Hey y'all, it's Ride the Teacups. We are here at Disneyland riding the Matterhorn. Super excited to do it. Hanging out with a buddy, new buddy, Barry Place 28. Check him out. This stream is going to have like 6 people total, so you know, watch yours. Barry Place 28 is here. We are hanging out with Disneyland. We've been here with everything Disney family over the last weekend. They are gone. We are still here hanging out and glad to have you. If you guys are playing our bingo game, make sure you hit up ridetheteacups.com/games. Grab your streamer bingo card. This will be the last stream, but you can always go back to the replays, knock that out. I am 1 away on my board, so I may have to cheat and go do something that I need for mine. Hope you guys are doing yours as well. But thanks so much for hanging out with us here at Disneyland. I'll turn you around here and show you the Matterhorn that you really want to watch and see all the fun that we are about to have. I just want to say for the record, my back right now is totally fine. I'll check out with you again in about 5 minutes. Let's see how the good chiropractor on the Matterhorn does for me. How are you guys all doing? Hope you're having fun. Got a couple people. That's really cool.
So I just shared your link to my channel.
Oh, thank you so much. So
around 1,607.
Yes. Yeah. I was actually later. We started planning the trip when we both hit 1,000, and this was finally it. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix.
Okay. So how often do you come to Paul?
We try to come out once a year if we can. We were actually going to skip this year because everything's under construction, but you know, then we hit 1,000 subs. So I mean, you kind of got to go at that point. So
when did you hit 1,000 subs?
we did that in February, March-ish. So
Cool.
yeah, it's been fun.
Congratulations, man.
Well, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Once on board, be sure to put your hat, glasses, and any loose items in a secure place. Thank you. We'll see you on the bobsled ride.
Hello, if you're just coming in, we are hanging out in Disneyland. About to jump on the Matterhorn. We're in the single rider line, so instead of waiting the 40 minutes that everybody else is, we're going to be waiting about 5 to 10. And we are right here in the front. If you guys can do single rider on your rides, you definitely should. It's amazing. We did Radiator Springs yesterday, the Cars ride. Posted wait time was about 65 minutes. We walked on. I'm going to say that again, guys. We walked on to Radiator Springs Racers when everybody else was waiting 65 minutes. If you can use the single rider, please do. We are going to have a whole video on how that works, how easy it is to do, and the why you should do it. And that's a good reason why. Lori, welcome. Thanks so much. Yeah, you're doing single rider too? I'm just, oh no, I lost my chat. Lori, welcome in. I'm so glad you are doing single rider as well. This is amazing. I am without my family on this trip, usually with them, today without, and so I'm able to use single rider where I never have before. Kind of discovering how magical it actually is when used correctly. It's really been amazing. It's really been amazing. You know what else has been amazing? This whole trip at Disneyland. Today has been kind of a weird day. Again, since I'm without my family, I'm doing stuff that I've never really done and going at a slower pace than we usually go. Kind of stopping to enjoy the flowers, the bands, the music and things. It has been such an amazing day to kind of slow down the pace. Got to make sure I'm sliding up here. So there we go. So we'll show you guys a lot of those things too. Welcome to see the people in the chat starting to grow a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Again, we ride the Teacups and we are hanging out, about to get on a roller coaster that's going to shake my back up really, really good. I'm sitting here showing you the mountain, but actually just my chin. Now, after the Matterhorn, let me know what you guys want to do next. We're going to be here for about an hour-ish. Try to finish up those bingo boards, see how far we can get on, and just hang out for a bit. So, hope you guys are having fun, enjoying your day. Having a great Labor Day, especially if it's a long weekend for y'all. So I got a new piece of advice that I've discovered on this trip. When you buy your Disneyland tickets, what you are doing is you are buying time in the park. Your ticket that you spend $100 for or more per day gets you 12 to 16 hours inside this park. And I've always advocated for maximizing that and making sure that you actually use those 16 to 8 hours best you can. Take your rests in the park. Get on a slow ride. Get on a hotel that's nearby so that your breaks are going to be short. And the early morning rope drop is going to be your best time to get things done. And everyone is actually leaving after the first set of fireworks. So stay till it's late, because that's also when you're going to get things done. Y'all, on this trip, I may be changing my tune a little bit. My dogs are barking, my feet hurt. I've got a couple blisters on my pinky toes that I don't want to tell you about because it's gross and nasty and everything. It's yikes, it's been a trip. So we're finding new ways to rest, relax, slow down. We did actually not rope drop this morning. Still got quite a bit done. It's really surprising how great this morning's gone without a rope drop. We are going to leave after the fireworks, which is what I tell y'all not to do. And yeah, man, it's going to be a good trip. A little bit different on the advice as I'm trying out some different things. So that'll be fun. New content to come. Always want to keep you up to date on what it is that's coming. Speaking of what's coming, the only person in front of us in line for the Matterhorn, new friends Berry Place 28. You can check them out. Plugging away. Yes, Lori, that's going to be very exciting. Number 6, thank you, Madison. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, sorry, I got out of their way too. All right, just like in elementary school, I just got thrown in the corner. There we go. Let's have some back-shattering fun. Monorail is unfortunately closed. Hopefully should be open fairly soon. I have heard that it is because of the construction that's happening in downtown Disney. It's interfering with some of the tracks. So hopefully they'll clear that up, because the monorail is one of our very favorite things to do. My youngest son's very favorite ride is the monorail in the entire park. I want to make sure he can get on that as soon as he possibly can. Yeah, we also got to meet David from Fresh Baked yesterday. That was amazing. David is the OG Disneyland vlogger. He's the original. He's still the best. Posted that up on our Instagram. Really had a great time with it. Parkside and new shops, yes. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to shuffle you around while I sit down here.
Next outlet's inside, push on the red, pull on the old top.
All right. Here we go. Ooh, I don't got anybody behind me. I can give you guys an elevator. That'd be fun. All right. You guys making sure you're checking out our new friends. Right here. Oh, that was good. Woo, here we go. Taking a ride. I'm going to have to pull my yellow tab here. Thank you, Miss Luna. Pull your yellow tab, folks. Don't come out of your seat.
seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
At the beginning, the lift hill, I lost it for a second, but I kept it from the time we saw the broken bobsled. So, but I think everything else is good. It's Everything Disney family. Howdy. Welcome to the chat. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You are exactly correct, Lori. There we go. All right. All right, let me get out of here.
Okay, there we go. Everything?
Oh yeah, no. Thank you. All right, we're gonna gimbal you up for a second, so bear with me. You're gonna flip, and then flip back. I'm trying. Oh, it's not on. That's great. There we go. Welcome back.
Everyone, go follow Ride the Teacups.
Oh yeah, I just went back.
Congrats on your 1,000. And
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you. Everybody go hang out with Barry Plays 28. We'll see you in the streams. Well, hey, y'all, that was an unexpected surprise. We love Barry Plays 28. They have some awesome live shows that go on, home streams where they're chatting about all kinds of Disney news as well as in the park. Barry Plays 28 is a great place to be. Really, really cool people. Thrilled to meet them in person, and I've got new stickers for my water bottle that I will try not to lose again. Y'all, I lost my water bottle the other day. Devastated. Lost it at Oogie Boogie Bash the very first day. They found it. Lost and found for us in Disneyland traditionally has been a disaster. This trip, phenomenal, amazing, absolutely awesome in every possible way. Really, really love the setup they have for the Lost and Found here now. We'll be telling you all about it, how to use it, because that's changed as well. Make sure that you can get any lost items that it is that you want. Let's wander around and see what's got low wait time, see what we can go do real quick. That Matterhorn does end with a splash. The water at the end of the ride actually slows down the coasters. Matterhorn was the very first roller coaster on the planet to use water to slow down their coasters, which means, most importantly, if you're playing our bingo game, ridetheteacups.com/game, streamer bingo, that's a water ride, y'all. That is a water ride. I am counting it. That is all good. Let's see, what do I need to do to get my bingo? I'm trying to remember here, figure it out. Guys, we got Dave and Nicole from the Everything Disney family on the Teacups yesterday, and it's amazing because neither of them, for some reason, y'all, they agreed not only to go with me, but they let me spin that thing as fast as I could crank it in. Oh man, y'all. Oh. Poor Nicole was still dizzy 3.5 hours later. Dave was sitting down, and he might have just you know what? You gotta watch the vlog. Subscribe, hit the bell, make sure that you're in there. Also, for those of you who are in and watching that for some reason you cannot chat or subscribe, I apologize for that. We'd love to hear from you. Hit the button, chat all you want, and then unsubscribe. Totally free, totally cool. That setting is only there to eliminate the bots, because as a small channel, don't really have a huge team of moderators, and certainly don't expect them to show up every time we randomly stream, because we don't schedule it or anything. So that is purely there for bot control. So please subscribe, chat. We'd love to hear from you. Immediately unsubscribe after the stream. Totally cool. No worries either way. We want to hear from you. We just don't want to hear about bots and casinos and all that other kind of junk. So thanks so much for being here. Ooh, Casey Jr. has no line, which means it's closed. That's too bad. That was kind of what I was going for here. Let's see where we are. So here we are. Casey Jr.'s not going down the track at all, 'cause he's closed and broke, and he's not gonna fix soon. That's too bad. All right, well, means here's the Red Rose Tavern. We will stop by or pass through my favorite restrooms in the park. may as well show you our stairs to nowhere, which I'm still a little sad about. So over here, y'all, sorry about that. I don't want to be in your way. Never want to be in people's way, guys. Never want to be in people's way. So here we are. It's Casey Jr., exit the Casey Jr., and just beyond are the stairs to nowhere. Those stairs make me sad. There used to be a station to the Skyway right up over there. And the Skyway took wires all the way over here, through holes in the Matterhorn Mountain over there, and off to Tomorrowland on a straight shot. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. It's gone now. The remains of the station actually used to be there for a very long time, up until just a few years ago. They finally eliminated the station to make room for Galaxy's Edge. So, good trade, bad trade. I mean, it was a station that wasn't doing anything anymore, so I suppose that's okay. But Galaxy's Edge, you know what? Let's go wander that way and check out what Star Wars has in store for us. And we will see if we can maybe jump into a single rider for a Falcon. That might be fun. I'm not sure if that actually streams well or not, but we can also wander through, see if we can find Mando, see if we can find Ahsoka, see if we can find R2-D2, hang out with some folks in Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Land here in Disneyland. Whew, y'all, it's warm today. I've got my backpack full of 3 waters that we are going through quite liberally. It is not even noon yet, and I already know I'm going to have my sunscreen earlier than usual today. So it'll be fun. Lots of fun. Thanks again so much for hanging out with us, joining us. We just want to have a fun day here in Disney. What we really do is we want to help you plan Disney. We want you to know what to expect. We want you to know what programs are out there for you. See, David from SoCal haunts and parks and live stream. Yes, we love him. On the Falcon. Yes, we love Dave. Dave's awesome. It's fantastic. I am so glad. I'm just catching up on chat a little bit. Lori, I'm so glad you like the Teacups. So many people hate the Teacups. I love the Teacups. It's my kids' favorite ride. They are 6 and 9 now. It has been their favorite since my oldest was 3 years old. It has been his favorite ride here in the park. That's why we named our channel the way that it is. Because of my kids. I want to just have a good, friendly time. I just need to have a good time also. Now, let's enjoy the view here in Galaxy's Edge. Welcome to the Black Spire Outpost. With the constant presence of Kylo Ren and his stormtroopers. Check out the shops, see what we've got. Oh my goodness, y'all, up and coming. Dave from Everything Disney Family and I built lightsabers a couple of days ago. We'd been going back and forth on whether to do that. We finally decided we would. And we found out 2 minutes before I built mine, there's a lightsaber meetup right here. Right here outside of this ship. We stumbled into one of the nation's biggest lightsaber meetups. Like, ours were 30 seconds old. It was a very, very cool experience. We're going to bring that to you. Check out. I want one of those. Those DL11s, nice. One of those. My youngest has his Darth Vader suit. He has been wearing it for 4 years. I don't know how he still fits into it. Actual Stormtrooper helmet. First Order Stormtroopers. Vader helmet from Kenobi. Biker Scout Trooper from generally Endor, but I suppose all of them have it. All the Biker Scouts. Are those loafers or boots? I'm not sure those are regulation, y'all. Well, that's cool. The officer's pin on the hats. Very neat. Or is those Darth Vader? Those are Darth Vader buttons. That's neat. Look at this. That's a cool figure. Kylo Ren helmet. And replica sabers. The belt, the capes, all the cool stuff, y'all. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming to say hi to you. Hi for hanging out. Megan says she has always wanted to build a lightsaber, but it is quite expensive. Yeah, you're telling me. I have been thinking about building a lightsaber since they opened Galaxy's Edge. What was that? That was 3 years ago now. And I have said no every single time because of that cost. I finally bit the bullet. We ended up doing that. I had some family who were very kind enough to give me an early birthday present together, and made it work with a little after that. So Nicole says, hi, can't hear the volume since you are on the plane, but wanted to pop in to say hi. Well, hi, Nicole. I know you can't hear me, but it was good to see you. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Nicole and Dave from Everything Disney Family, again, were hanging out with us over the Labor Day weekend, the early parts of it. It's very cool to collab with them, see them. We've been friends for a long time, met for the first time in the park this weekend. Lots of fun. 5 years old. I was trying to remember if it was pre or post COVID times, and I couldn't remember. Thank you very much for the fact. Appreciate it. We're right here by the Blue Milk and Green stations. And coming up to one of the Donald Duck buildings. I love the Donald Duck buildings. Do you see it? Do you see it? There's his bill. There's his eye. Little blue sash hanging down from his sailor hat. Love the Donald Duck buildings. I think it's hilarious. And as I'm spending more time looking up this trip than usual, you can see the awnings and things that they would use for shade up here, should this actually be an actual town. So the theme in here, actually, I wish there was more. I really like the theme here. You had Blue Milk in 2019. That's awesome. You know what? I have still actually never done it. I'm on a bit of a tighter budget. We do Disney on a budget here in our family, so I have not had Blue Milk yet. And I bought a lightsaber, so I'm not allowed to. But it'll be there. Pretty empty when you went in July 2019. Yeah, we did we went to, let me turn around to chat with you here. We did Disney World in 2020, and it was incredible. They had capped capacity at, I think, like 35% of the parks. Obviously had all of the the safety precautions in place. We felt very good about that. We weren't really sure what we were getting in for, but they made us feel really safe the entire way, and we really appreciated that. Had a great family vacation. Took my kids, my wife, my mother-in-law. Visited the Pop Century Resort, and the Caribbean Beach Resort. We did a split stay and stayed there for a while. It was fun. It was an awful lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to do it again. We live in Arizona. Flying across the country gets a little bit expensive, so but hopefully we can do that again. We would love to be able to give our kids those experiences and make sure that they get to travel and experience a good bit of magic all at the same time. Sorry if you can see my finger, making sure I get to the catch. Not mentioned the Blue Milk is not good. Oh no, Megan. That's so sad. Oh, love hearing you guys' Disneyland stories. Thanks so much for sharing them. I really do love those. There is the Falcon. Neat bit of trivia that I learned last time I was here. I was looking for the miniature Falcon that is hidden on the big Falcon. So good news and bad news. The good news is that it hides right there. The bad news is that you can't see it because it's only there in Disney World. Disneyland's Falcon does not have a miniature Falcon. Only Disney World does that. Love the ships way up high as well. That'll actually light up and you'll hear the sound effects of it powering up and everything. There's a better look at the Donald Duck building from a different angle. You can see two eyes, the bill, the blue from his hat peeking down. Here you go, man. Building size Donald Duck. Yes, and you have blaster holes. Yeah, the theming gets a little bit different between the two parks. It's really interesting to see. One of these seats that we're going to be showing off that I actually haven't seen. You're smuggling things, right? Which means not only do you need to go and smuggle, but you also need an escape plan. So check it out. Over here on the side of the building, you have some air conditioning vents that the fictional town, fictional building uses to control all their airflow. And one of these air conditioning vents has been cracked open and is sitting off beside, so that the people flying the Falcon and actually doing the smuggling can escape secretly. I've always thought that was really cool. I have not seen other channels mention that. I think that's really, really cool feature. Lots of cool little features. Again, I wish there was more motion, but the little touches, the little things they've done here, really, really outstanding. Love seeing all of that. Let's go wander up this way. I am doing my best to not get other people's in my streams if I can help it. I mean, it's Disney, it's super crowded, you can never avoid it, but we always try our best to be a bit privacy minded, and we don't want to feature people who aren't here to be in a stream but are here to enjoy their vacation. So we want to do that. There's an awesome set of games you can get inside of the app, in your Disneyland app, and use it for free in the Disney Play app. You can actually go through and play with an awful lot of the doors and switches and things, and unlock all kinds of cool secrets that are there. We've got a video on that from our Disney World trip. Very fun way to do that. Let's see, over here we have some chicken, kids meals, nice food place. This is Docking Bay 7. All right. Had to figure out where I was there. I don't usually take that path. Yes, new scenes coming from the Falcon is what making sure I can see who said it. Lori Jean Carlson mentioned. You are exactly correct. They are going to be featuring Mando and Mandalorians flying with the Falcon. Coming soon. I think that'll be exciting. I wish they'd just let us blow up the Death Star, but that'll be really exciting. It's here inside of Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. This is a dangerous store for me. I will spend all my money here. Hi, Mr. Ondar. Get yourself a Sith holocron or a Jedi holocron. It's a puzzle box. Figure out how to open it. It uses the kyber crystals from the lightsabers that you can also buy separately. And they are different puzzle boxes that unlock different sections. Very cool shop. Very dangerous for me to be in here, because I will just go broke.
Today we get 2, next week 1 more. We couldn't get a friend big enough for
We could do an awesome weight loss commercial. Ready? Before. After. No, it's actually the other order, but hey, would you buy it if that was the before picture and that was the promised after? Yeah. Today on Doc Ondar's, you can get a helmet fixed. Woo! But wait, there's more. We're a little goofy here on the channel too, y'all, in case that hasn't been abundantly clear at that point. I'm a dad. I take my joke responsibility very seriously. So here we are, hanging out. There's the actual docking bay right over here. And then down below, we have Savi's workshop. We actually didn't know where this was. We got lost trying to find it at one point. We'd never built lightsabers before. So this was a new experience. It is actually down here. Oh no, oh no. Let's sneak a peek. Looks like Kylo Ren and his stormtroopers have taken an interest in the lightsaber builders. It appears you've misplaced your loyalties. Find it. That's funny. Uh-oh. Here it comes, y'all.
Move back, please. Copy. Understood.
Yeah, listen to him.
Uh-oh. Kylo found a spy.
He said cyber. I know, but they're open.
Oh, he fought to keep his straight face. That was awesome. That was well done. Nice. That was fun. Nice to see Kylo Ren, you know, threatening the locals. Hanging out with them. Let's see, I've also got Megan. Ooh, Megan loves Kylo. Well, Megan, you may need to change your taste in men. I'm teasing. I'm kidding. We love you, Megan. We're hanging out. We're being silly. Kylo Ren's pretty awesome. Very neat to see him with his stormtroopers actually on patrol, harassing people. Can I tell you guys, my favorite Disneyland picture that I've ever taken was actually a picture that my mom took back when these stormtroopers were in Tomorrowland years and years and years ago. We just saw them wandering through. They were regular stormtroopers, not First Order stormtroopers. We saw them wandering through, asked if we could get a picture, and they said, yeah. My mom's on one side, I'm on the other. We take a picture with the stormtrooper. Totally great, lots of fun. The lady behind us asked if she could have a picture picture next. Stormtrooper said no and started walking. She started going off and getting a picture anyway, and the stormtrooper actually pushed her out of the way and just kept going, taking his bad guy responsibility very seriously. It was one of the most hilarious things that I had ever seen. We were laughing. Everyone else around was laughing. That poor lady was not laughing. She didn't think it was as funny as the rest of us did. But it was so funny, y'all. It was so funny. Just no. It was really cool. So I love seeing the stormtroopers around because it reminds me of that amazing experience. Let's go here and wander through the marketplace, shall we? That's the end stream button, not the turn the camera on button. I shouldn't push that one. I'll do my best not to push that one. We got some cool tunes rocking, y'all. So as Lori mentioned earlier, everything here is themed as if it was actually in universe, which is very cool. So a lot of these are things that actual merchants inside of a Black Spire outpost would sell. So you have obviously hats and shirts and things that you would normally have, toys and postcards from Batuu, from your visit, different souvenirs that you'd normally see touristy people get, different handmade toys, or what are supposed to be handmade toys. Fans, people on a big old desert planet would want some fans. Speeders, I don't think you can actually buy the speeders, but speeders are there. The handmade toys. It's nice they know who Princess Leia and Ewoks are. And Porgs, remember, they're tasty, right, Chewie? Darth Vader, Baby Yoda over here. Mando, Ahsoka, all these folks. Puzzles, games, and things. Really need to see the themed shops that they've got. And it's not just the wares. You can see more buttons over here that are involved with the Play Disney app game. You can definitely see that. You can see looks like our Loth Cat is sleeping with his little Porg toy. That's adorable. Tail wagging over there. Oh my goodness, speaking of Porgs, so many Porgs. And Loth Cats. That's adorable. All the speeders, all the cool lights and things they would actually use for shade. Nice area to sit, more toys and games, including a Dejarik board. That's very cool to see. Porgs are cute. My kids both love Porgs. They have way too many. I think we have like 6 porgs in our house. Hey, Dave, it's your shirt. Look at that. But, y'all, the reason I actually wanted to go over here, I'm going to say it was to show you that you have a water bottle refill station. But the actual reason I can see from here. Got a Dianoga in my drinking water. Looks like he's popping up. Gross, y'all. But showing the Dianoga inside of the water completes my bingo board, so I've cheated to win. Hope that you guys are having fun with your bingo boards as well. Again, ridetheteacups.com/games. Grab a free streamer bingo board. We may play for prizes just depending on how many people we get playing. If we get a bunch of people playing, I'll make sure to grab something and throw that out and see how it goes. But very cool. We love seeing the streamer bingo. Lots of fun to play. Let's see. We've got some more areas to explore here, so let's show you. We have Rise of the Resistance up ahead. That's where that goes. And then it looks like we've got a maintenance bay area for cast members. Oh, and then the directions, just in case I lied. So here what we're doing is we are getting out of the hustle and bustle of the city to go into a more remote area where it's a bit safer for the Resistance to operate, which is why over here past these trees is where you're going to find the Rise of the Resistance area. Over here is a spot that Kylo Ren does not come and explore. He is in the outpost, so thematically it creates a nice separation for them to go and do the thing. Go on Rise of the Resistance. Lori Jean, we would love to. I will take a look. However, spending 2 hours in a line, half of which doesn't have any reception for a stream, might not be great content that folks want to watch. We do have Rise of the Resistance on the channel. I think we've got some great videos of that that are up there, including one that I still need to post, actually, where we had the room all to ourselves. We had an interrogation room all to ourselves. It was amazing. But if the wait is going to be long, the wait is going to be, I can see it from here. It's crazy. Let's show you here. So way down there is the line. I can see people as far back as I can possibly go. It looks like they're in pens 1 and 2, maybe on to 3, and then we can pass by and see if it's 4. But if I can see pen 2 and 3 open from here, that's no good. Got the cool Resistance helmets. They have slight sound effects and things as well right in your ear, so you can communicate like you would if it was, if you were really a pilot. This is my oldest kid's souvenir. It was his from last year on our trip. He had been craving that helmet. It's the one thing he went to every single trip for like 3-4 years in a row. So we finally said, you know what? You want it that badly. You're really that dedicated to it. We are going to say yes and get that to you. It looks like they are quite a bit nicely more. They're all this padding. It's the padding. They have much better padding than they used to when we had it. So yeah, I'm a little jealous. That you get padding and mine doesn't have the padding. Totally cool though. Looks like they're starting up the X-Wing. Love this thing. Full scale model, 1-to-1. That is the actual size a real X-Wing would be. I love that they took the time and effort to do that. So this is one of my favorite Star Wars ships to look at in action because of those S-foils, of course. However, if I was going to fly one, obviously if it was real and I was going to fly one, it would be the A-Wing. My goodness, folks, the maneuverability on this thing is something you'd think you could only attempt in a CGI-made movie. Sound like they're doing some startup routines as well. You can hear pilots talking to droids. Pretty cool. So yeah, Rise of the Resistance is actually showing a 1 hour wait time. They are not doing single rider. I know they tested single rider in Disney World for a little while. That was very interesting. Not here, and yeah, you can see the line. So there's the entrance part of the line. This is all before you actually even go inside. So you've got pen number 1 back here in pen number 2. Okay, so it's 2 pens, but both pens are very, very full. So yeah, it's an hour wait. So we would love to go on. I will be going on this at some point today, Lori, but not on the stream. It just is not going to stream real well. You're just going to be seeing a whole bunch of nobody moving and nothing happening for an hour at a time, sadly. But we do encourage you to go check out our vlogs. This is one of the reasons why we generally vlog an awful lot more than we live stream, because you can get exactly what you want when you want it. Super fancy on-demand content. Woo! And then what we were doing here is heading back down, leaving Galaxy's Edge on the newly opened path that's going to take us by the Country Bear Barbecue restaurant. It has all kinds of new signs and things. And while we're here, we will check out the progress of Tiana's, and more importantly, go check out some Winnie the Pooh. If my wife is watching, in a minute, it is very possible you are going to get a spoiler for what I'm bringing home to you. We're going to Pooh Corner. Mrs. Teacups loves all things Tigger. So we are going to go shopping for some Tigger stuff for her. I've already got my oldest kid's souvenir. Little torn on my youngest son's souvenir. He wanted Lion Guard. Lion Guard. Nobody here at this resort has anything for Lion Guard. Half of the people in the shops don't know what Lion Guard is when I ask for it, so that's not a good sign. So I have struck out on Plan A officially, and we are going to Plan B. So it may be something Spider-Man, it may be something Monorail, it may be something different. So little dude, if you are watching, no spoilers for you. You gotta stop and be surprised. Also, if my family is actually watching, I am family free this trip. This was a dad's trip celebrating Ride the Teacups and everything Disney family hitting 1,000 subscribers. We promised you we'd take a dad's trip. This is that trip. So I am without my family for now. So if my family is watching, hi. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Kind of wish you were here, but also it's hot and crowded. So, you know, we'll take you later when it's not hot and not crowded. We like doing off season. And Mrs. Teacups, love my wife. My wife's amazing. And hi to both of my kids. And my mama, if she's watching. So here we are. Let's show you the mountain. Oh, there's logs, y'all. We have logs. We saw this testing a couple of days ago. Log going down. We actually caught the first logs that were going down. We were able to throw up a quick Instagram reel of that, let you know that that was happening. Very cool. That was just a right place, right time kind of thing. And yeah, they are still going. So man, it's set for a November opening. Hopefully, logs going down the top is a good sign that that's well on track. So let's see one go down here. There it is.
Okay, we're gonna try to be cute.
That was a flash too. So the camera system is also working. That's good, or at least the flash is going off. Good signs, man. Lots of things going, lots of things working. Water's turned off, but lots of other stuff is going and working. Absolutely love seeing that. Woo, all right. The canoes. Y'all, we love the canoes. Rode the canoes a couple days ago. We'll do it again later today, off stream, because you know you gotta row. I'm holding the camera, then I can't row, and if I don't row, that boat doesn't go. There's the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree and its new sign that just went up a few days ago. Love seeing that. A very crowded Pooh Corner area. It's very interesting. This is going to be renamed the Bayou Country instead of Critter Country. It is still called Critter Country in an awful lot of the official documentation and things as well. So it'll be interesting to see when that changeover actually happens. Pooh is so crowded that it is spilling out into the main aisleway. And they may be having some technical issues. So that's kind of sad. The train is also down. Very sad about that. Should be coming back soon, I hope. Don't ever like seeing the Disneyland train down any longer than it absolutely has to be. The train is that's Walt Disney's baby, man. The train. Uncle Walt has gotta have his train. You know what Uncle Teacups has gotta have? Eeyore. I didn't switch the camera. That was supposed to be much more dramatic. Eeyore. That's very cool. They actually have a meet and greet area further down over here, so I wonder if that's populated and they just have lots of Winnie the Pooh characters. So, okay, he's not forming a line, he's just wandering around. That's neat. So yeah, so here's the actual picture spot. Looks like Winnie the Pooh's hanging out in front of all of his honey cans. Love seeing Pooh out and about. Then Pooh Corner over here and his shop. His half of the shop is open. Come on, bud. The other half of the shop is going to be Tiana themed. But we get Winnie the Pooh side. Let's go check it out. More letter boxes for the Disneyland mailbox. I've seen that. We actually dropped off some earlier. Gonna give out some things with from the Disneyland Resort mailed to you direct from here. Let's check out what in the world we've got. Plushies, and oh my goodness, more plushies. Of course, as you'd expect. Aw, it's Chip, and he's actually chipped. That's adorable. That's amazing. Oh, and bacon. Trip upgrade, right? That's good stuff. All right, well, Mrs. Teacups, if you're watching and little dude sees anything that makes him jump up and down, you let me know in the comments. That'll be good. Tiana's opens up, I'm catching up a little bit. Megan, Tiana's opens up in November. November is when Tiana's opens up for us. It will be largely the same as Disney World. However, the track layout is different. Disneyland has 3 drops. Disney World has 4. Tracks are a little different, so I'm sure the main scenes will be. It's just so pretty. Celebrating is continues that theme all the way into here. I want these Disneyland walkers. Okay, all right. Wafers. Does it say wafers? It says walkers, but they're wafers. Okay, I didn't misread it. That's good. Lots of candy hanging out over here. Happy birthday. Got some awesome Rice Krispie treats. Crisp Right cereal treats, because we don't want to call it Rice Krispie treats. Super cool chocolate coins, and the best part, fresh made candy. Love seeing these things. We go to downtown Disney on our non-park days, sit in front of Marceline's for just way too long, way longer than we really should. Just watch them make those caramel apples. There is the Tigger tail. We love the Tigger tails. Look at how much, just how careful they're being, how much pride they're putting in. They're not just dunking the chocolate on. There is a method to the madness. And it's all handmade and absolutely amazing. I'll show you some of these treats they've got over here. They've got some Halloween marshmallow wands. Of course, those Tigger tails you see in there. It is a marshmallow snack. Lots and lots of candy apples. We have the caramel apple that's set up here specifically for the opening of Pooh Corner. We might have to get that, y'all. We might have to get that. Extra sugar snacks and things. I don't want to be in your way if you want to check things out. I'm hungry the more I look at it and haven't decided yet. Too much good stuff. All right. I'm sitting here. I will likely get one of those before the end of this trip. However, I have a line that is unfortunately formed behind me, and that's very, very long. So we'll be doing that later. Let me get out of everybody's way. Excuse me. Thank you. Hooray! Boom! Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Yeah, I just don't want to throw a camera in somebody's face, so sorry about aiming you at the wall there for a second. You can see the second meet and greet spot over here for when they have lots of characters out and about. That's very cool to see. Looks like there may be some caffeine updates happening maybe over here. Who really knows? Still working on it. It's nice to see characters are getting some love. There's the actual Winnie the Pooh ride. And the river. And then some more Tiana's Progress. We saw it was painted quite a while ago. A couple days ago was my first time seeing the paint in person, though. It's very interesting. I love the bold color, but it doesn't look like new paint. It's of course they've faded it and kind of roughed it up a little bit to make it seem like it's been there forever. We love seeing stuff like that. Again, those little Disney details. Lots and lots and lots of flowers, vines, and foliage up above on all of the surfaces here. Much more than there ever was on Splash Mountain, because, you know, different themes. So, oops. So don't run over that guy. But do come out and hang out with the honey pots by the river, checking out the Disney ducks, and having all kinds of cool fun. Winnie the Pooh, guys. Love Winnie the Pooh. Hello, let me see who that is. Sorry, Jason. Welcome back, Jason. Love to see you again. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Nice to see everybody here. We are coming to a close here, y'all. I got about 5 more minutes on my stream. And then we've got to, actually later on, we've got to jump onto Haunted Mansion. My virtual queue is about up. Virtual queue is not a dirty word here. I actually signed up for it about 2 hours after it opened. So the virtual queue opens up at 7. I got mine at 9 and still got in totally fine. I'm in the group of 100s, and they actually have several hundred groups go through before they run out of space. So it is not a race against the clock of literally milliseconds like it has been for other attractions in the past. It's very easy to get a virtual queue spot here, and they're a bit more lenient on your time as well, as far as if you miss a virtual queue spot, have a diner reservation, whatever else, they will still accommodate you and help you out. So that's the way it really ought to be. The virtual queues that just go in just the blink of an eye are no good. The virtual queues that are there just to hold your spot in line and are reasonable to get, that's the way it really ought to be, y'all. That's the way it really ought to be. So let's wander over. We will show you the mansion. We'll show you Pirates. And I'm thinking out loud here. I'm not really sure where we're going to go. See if you guys want to do and stop anything real quick. Otherwise, I may go try to jump on the Mark Twain and end the stream on the Rivers of America, which is not being filled in here in Disneyland, just in Disney World. Those guys up in Florida like to, it's becoming Cars Land. They're Cars Land. So they are literally paving paradise to put up a parking lot in Disney World. Not here. Come on, Disney. Don't take my river away. Let's show you the mansion. Here we are. It is virtual queue because the line that they demolished, they haven't finished rebuilding. So they actually don't have a place to put people. But it is still an enormous people eater. It was fantastic. We went on it just a couple of days ago. We'll have that video up. We're going to go on it again later today. That video will be up. I'll give you lots of your fill of the Haunted Mansion. Love seeing that. Oh, the Columbia's going around. Y'all, that is on my list. That is a bucket list item. I don't think I've ever ridden the Columbia before. Like, ever. Like, y'all, I've been coming here for literally 40 years. Literally 40 years. Never ridden the Columbia. It's crazy. It's nuts, right? Gotta fix that today. Today is the day. Let's say hi to the Columbia folks going around the river. The sailing ship. And the Mark Twain behind it. Are you kidding? So cool to have both going. So this is all construction for the Haunted Mansion queue. Hopefully opening soon, who knows? I'm sure Fresh Baked knows. You can check out Fresh Baked Disney. We love in their channel. David is here. David and Liz are here every day, almost every day, checking all the construction updates. Probably the best place to find the most accurate information as far as timelines and everything else. So, yeah, man, it's a good time. And the canoes. The Columbia, the canoes, they are moving. Y'all, they are motoring. Those are people dedicated to doing the canoes. Just kind of whipped around that corner. We took a canoe ride yesterday. We were also moving really good, but we got past the Mark Twain over there as its paddle was actually going. It was nuts. We started taking on water because the waves were actually so high. I've never had that before. It was really cool. Oh, look, you've got 5 people paddling. That's not a good sign. They were motoring, y'all. They were motoring. And then they got tired and stopped. Such as it goes. So, hey guys, one of my big goals. I can't talk. One of my big goals for today specifically was to kind of slow down a little bit, enjoy the vibe, instead of just running from place to place and specific destination to specific destination. Just enjoy the vibe. So there we've got some fancy dining hidden upstairs, where most people won't even think to look. We have the Walt Disney and Roy Disney special portions of the railing. If you're looking up high, you can see the gold plate. The left one is a WD. The right one is an RD for Walt Disney and his brother Roy Disney. It's 21 Royale, 21 Royal. Actually, not sure which one it is. There's no E, so it's got to be Royal, right? New Orleans Square, absolutely packed. Pirates, absolutely packed. And up here we have the treehouse, which is open. And I might go wander through. Maybe that's a good spot to end our stream, is up on a treehouse. You know what, we have, the treehouse is a bingo slot also. So if you've got that on your bingo card, knock that thing off. Here's the Adventureland treehouse. I have not been here since they reopened it. So let's go check it out, shall we? Adventureland Treehouse. Visit a family's unique tree trop home in this climb through experience that includes stairs and raised platforms. Hope we're gonna try not to get in the way of somebody's picture. That's pretty.
I'm a vegetable.
That's an exit only.
Nope, that's an exit.
There's Jane the ostrich. She was just there. There she is. You guys gotta slow down. Take the pace. Things I've never done before. Nice lathe. Are you sure? Okay, I don't want to be. That's cool. Explorers. There's that SCA, Society of Explorers and Adventurers, I think. Need to see their logo. All the stargazing. That's very cool. There's the Jungle Cruise down there somewhere, along with the exit to Indiana Jones. Woo! Wow, y'all. There's the Mark Twain, Big Thunder Mountain, the Spire Outposts. All places we've just been. Our twins have tree flowing with all manner of flora and fauna. Do you know why you only hear chirping, y'all? Monkey can't make any sound, but toucan. Oh, I like that. That was good. Let's see. I can see the Disneyland Hotel from here. My goodness. This is so cool, y'all. All right. Looks like down there is the way out. Sorry, everybody. There you go. There you go. Hey, all, this has been fun. Been a party. Thanks so much for joining us. Really had an awful lot of fun on the stream here. And make sure I'm in a corner. I'm trying to be out of everybody's way. Been a lot of fun on the stream. Thank you so much for hanging with us, having fun. Let us know what you need on your bingo board. I will try to get a short or two out before the trip ends, and that totally counts. Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, in the comments down below. I will help you figure out that bingo board. Catch us on Instagram, instagram.com/RideTheTeacups. Subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. We'd love to bring you all kinds of Disney and other theme park content. But for now, we're signing off. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. We love you. We really do. We will see you next time. We ride the teacups. Later, y'all.